Greetings and salutations, my fellow dudes and dudettes. I'm Manny from the Andy Woozy YouTube channel, and today we are playing 1000 Lives. As you can see, let's get right into this. Load game at the very bottom, and then load Tale of a Tale. We might be ending this thing soon. Oh man. Oh. Why isn't it loading? The doors raise a cloud of dust every time they're opened, and behind them I only find forgotten rooms whose furnishings have turned pale over time. My search is fruitless, soothing the weight on my shoulders at the same time as I condemn the uselessness of my worries. There's one last room to check. I stand in front of its door, giving it a sideways glance for a few seconds, before deciding whether or not to enter it. It's the music room. Inside, I only find a old blackboard with a soft vestige of musical notes drawn between the lines of a pentagram on it. There's also some disorganized chairs and tables scattered carelessly around the rickety room, and a modest upright piano sits in the center of the room. It had long ago accumulated the sounds of apprentices, professionals and their instruments. I take a seat in front of it, uncovering the two-colored row that makes up the keyboard. Unexpectedly, my fingers begin to move on their own as they search for the keys. The first thing that comes to my mind is a melody. Hey! Hey! Ganevia Macaroni, where are you? Or that's what I thought, until the shouts of a certain missing someone makes me return to reality. Why, what are you doing here? Lucy peeks her head out of the entrance, checking her surroundings before entering. I've been looking for you. Where have you been? I've told you a million times already how dangerous it is to go into this building. Oh, here and there, nothing important. I got here just now, and when I saw the door into the hallway opened, I thought you were around here, so I came to take a look. I didn't know you can play the piano. Full of surprises, McPizza. I reply to her as I stand up and make my way over to the entrance. I can't play. My fingers aren't good enough for any instrument, it seems. Not to mention that this heap of junk must be totally out of tune by now. Lucy blocks the path to the doorway, with both a penetrating stare and voice. Then what are you trying to do, if I may ask? I sigh and answer while I gesture her to get out of the way. The same thing that some untalented girl does when she tries to draw. Lucy smiles, moving aside to allow me pass. You should be more polite to that lady, Calzone. She's quite talented. I'll keep that in mind for after she dies to call me by my name. And what's the deal with the Italian food names today? Nothing, I'm just hungry. A giggle echoes within the deserted hallways as we return to the library, cheering me up about the unfounded worries I had suffered this very afternoon. Well, do you know what time it is? I was about to leave. Come on. It's always you that's running late. I had some stuff to do today, so I was a bit late myself, but nothing too bad. A bit? I'd like to know what had you so busy that it made 3 hours seem to only be a bit late. If I could tell you, I wouldn't have called it stuff. What happened to that philosophy of yours about sharing secrets? Are you gonna tell me that some are more valuable than others? Secrets are as valuable as your determination to protect them. You know what's not a secret? That I'm going home. It's late and your stomach is already growling. We don't have electricity and you can't see anything once it's dark outside, so it's not like there's anything else to do. You're leaving already? I'd like to see... I'd at least like to see if you've progressed yet. And I can show you some of my drawings. Look at that spot you usually sit at. It takes a second for Lucy to understand, but when she realizes it, she finds a plastic folder with some sheets of paper inside of it. It's the second chapter. You told me that you weren't even started. It's not like I was especially inspired, but I managed to write something. You can tell me what you think later. Pretty sure it's going to be dense and pretentious, like the first chapter. If you're going to be like that, then just give it back. I never said anything that it was a bad thing. Also, if you've been waiting all day to show it to me, then it must mean you wrote it lovingly. I couldn't care less. I told you that I was about to leave. But you didn't, and that means something. Now I just need you to show me the story that you used to win the writing contest, the one you never want to talk about. How the heck do you know about that? I have my sources. What did you think? Okay, this conversation over. See ya. Oh my, I'm going with you. So don't get angry. It's so easy to make you upset that I can't resist, you know. Then tell me who told you that. It's a lot more fun if you try to solve the mystery on your own, isn't it? That's why I'm looking into you. I already told you that I'd figure out what you meant when you said that writing's a necessity for you. If my opinion counts, you can take all the time in the world. How about I reveal to you who's my sources, and in exchange you show me the story you wrote for the writing competition that you won. I'd rather find the culprit by myself than indulge you any longer. You could read the story, then refuse to tell me who the source is. I can't trust you at all. As you wish, but I'll leave the offer open in case you get tired of searching. You aren't the only one who fulfills their promises, so have some faith in me. Just so you know, I don't believe that two people can truly be friends until they share a promise. I thought it was a secret that they had to share. Well, that's just between you and I. $1,000. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, the story. Well, that's that story. Oh man, I should probably move this over there. Yeah. So, that's all the time I have for today's video. Yep. So, what should I say for this? That's all the time I have for today's video. Number 1 rule, don't panic. Second rule, stay happy. And don't forget to not die. I've been Andy from the Andy Woozy YouTube channel. And I hope you all are having a wonderfully fantastic day. And I'll see you later.